I know. We've been hearing it for a few years that a Metal Gear Solid remake of some sorts is in the works. But recently, some interesting information has come up in the rumor mill, as well as some music conspiracies that may or may not have something to do with Metal Gear Solid, might very well intrigue some of you guys. For all updates on Metal Gear, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date. Only 12% of you guys who watch and love the videos are currently subbed. I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. I've been dying to see the series come back, so my fingers are crossed and ears are peeled. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. A few months ago, we made a video talking about the latest rumors which stated that Konami had been slated to have a big event at E3 to showcase a comeback of many games between Castlevania and Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Since then, E3 has died and been cancelled, but there are still many other showcases expected to be going on, with Summer's Game Fest compiling the entire industry together via the god Jeff Keighley. We've had confirmation that while E3 is dead, many companies are still going to be presenting on other platforms between PlayStation's very own event and many others. Remember, last year Summer Games Fest was not just one event, but it was a 2-week long event collaboration that allowed PlayStation, Xbox, and many other companies to do a showcase run on their own terms, but with the Summer Games Fest watermark as a huge celebration for gamers. Hell, even Square Enix this year is doing their very own separate event for Final Fantasy XVI on June 11th, which will be live streamed as well. The latest rumor today comes from the Xbox Era podcast, with Nick saying that he heard the PlayStation Showcase coming up not only will have Mortal Kombat 12 information, but maybe where the Metal Gear Solid remake is finally revealed, as he heard some people talking about it. And not only that, but it's expecting to receive some Sony exclusivity, which is no surprise really to anybody. To be honest, this was probably going to be the case for that E3 rumor as well, but it's just a simple event swap and details will be revealed there. And for what it's worth, Nick also mentioned that he was the one that brought up the original Final Fantasy XVI reveal back in 2020, going to be at a PlayStation event and also feature a form of exclusivity. I mean, not hard to predict that with how Sony's been going with Square Enix properties, but at least something to note. Now, in regards to the music conspiracies, some of you guys might get a sweet line of hopium off of this. This past week, one of the main composers of Hogwarts Legacy, J. Scott Rakoczy, posted on his Instagram story something that he's currently working on, with the caption saying, "If you know, ... you know, ... Reddit user Just Funzy downloaded and saved the story footage before it disappeared, so shoutouts to them. I'm gonna let this play out for you guys so you can fully take it in, because it's really damn good. Gives me goddamn chills. Obvious sounds and themes from past Metal Gear Solid games, and it's really freaking hype. I'm linking it below in the description for you guys to go check out on your own, but around the 8-second mark of the video, if you guys noticed, at the top of the screen, he raises the camera, and you can see he's sort of syncing the music with some footage panning behind the timeline screen. He then realizes this, and then he moves the camera back down to kind of hide it. It's hard to make it out, but it looks to be an outdoor setting. It could be an intro of some sorts leading to a title drop. We don't know for sure what it could be, but it's pretty damn obvious for any Metal Gear fan of the notes in the song playing. A Reddit user below brings up another great point. Looking over Rakoczy's Instagram page, he seems to do a lot of music for the YouTube channel Devin Supertramp, who is a content creator that does live-action shorts based on video game franchises like Assassin's Creed, Metroid, Contra, and many more. So you wouldn't be surprised if this music is for an upcoming video for that channel that might be doing a Metal Gear inspired form of content. That very well could be the case, but the story does scream hype indeed. And I also doubt Konami would allow the composer to leak any sort of promo like this. I think whatever it is that they have planned, they have it locked airtight and want it to be a huge surprise at whichever showcase it appears at. Most likely the PlayStation Showcase though. What do you guys think about all this? And now another conspiracy, which is not a conspiracy, but just frustrating. Something interesting happened to me the other day. It more than likely has nothing to do with it directly, but I figured I should mention this, and I'm wondering if any of you guys have experienced this as well. As a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, over the years, I often use the series as music in various videos of mine. It's been a while, but a video of mine from 2017 of me playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds has been copyrighted by some Indian composers. Rajkumar Sengupta and Deeparka Bose. I'm West Indian. I could butcher their names. I don't give a fuck. Not only the PUBG videos, but the Metal Gear Solid 3 Let's Play streams have also been copyrighted. 3 hits so far, which I disputed. They're more than likely abusing the YouTube copyright policy to do this. And weirdly enough, after I submitted my dispute, it removed their names from the report. So hopefully, this is a good sign. I did see on the Metal Gear Solid Reddit that this also happened a few days ago around the same time to another person. But unfortunately, their copyright dispute didn't work out. I really hate this system and hope YouTube one day fixes it, but obviously this won't be the case because it's been a few years like this for now. But when I tried to listen to the supposed original songs that they created, they have a delisted. This often happens to me as well with the era theme song in Final Fantasy VII. On YouTube, Gerhard Walram does the same exact thing, claiming Aerith's theme song is his own song called Departure to Slumberland. He's hit many other content creators with this as well. Honestly, these guys are a bunch of bitches. Seriously, I have no respect for these types of low-life activities. At first, naturally, I was given a strong dose of hopium, thinking that maybe some new Metal Gear Solid music has been created for official use, but after some digging, it proved to be not the case. But this other dose of info is something to be hyped about. I wanted to make this video because the last video started trending again recently with all the recent rumors being talked about. And since that video's main focus was talking about how E3 is going to showcase Metal Gear Solid, we're getting a lot of comments saying, E3 is dead, bro. Yeah, I know, that video is old, so here's the update one. And a spot for you guys to comment that in the future if none of this actually happens. Jeff Keighley has great connections, so I think this is something that will hype up a lot of fans. None of us will be surprised when it happens, but everyone will be screaming in excitement over it, which I think more companies need to understand. It's not the end of the world if a little leaks do make their way out. As a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, as well as a video game enthusiast, I cannot wait for the next month and the coming weeks. We have a lot of great things outside of Metal Gear coming, but the gaming industry seems to be back in full swing, and a lot of great titles are on their way towards us to play. What are you guys most looking forward to seeing and playing? Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you are new. More Metal Gear Solid news updates are on the way and you do not want to miss them. My name is BltzZ and thanks for watching.